Lights, camera, Fleekverse, let's dive in. Today, we are taking a deep dive into the savage heart of action cinema. This isn't about explosions and one-liners, this is about consequence. It's about films that make you feel every punch, every broken bone, every last desperate gasp for air. From high-concept virtual battles and blind warriors to the absolute pinnacle of martial arts mayhem. This is a masterclass in brutality. Brace yourselves. This is the Top 10. VR Fighter, 2021.
The testing system is too real.
A former bodyguard seeking a cure for his injured daughter volunteers as a test subject for cutting-edge virtual reality combat technology. When a mercenary group attacks the research facility, the line between simulation and reality shatters. Trapped, he must use his lethal skills in both worlds to defeat the terrorists and save his family. VR Fighter is a sleek, high-octane blend of martial arts action and cyberpunk thrills.
Warning.
Dr. Hong.
Warning.
What's your motive to be?
Hunt the Wicked, 2024.
已经被我们包围了，现在只要我一侧头就没命了。
我就差这么一个把那个龙王给救出来。
A disavowed intelligence operative, left for dead by the very agency he served, emerges from the shadows with a single purpose: vengeance. His targets are a secret cabal of powerful men, the politicians, billionaires, and brokers who orchestrated his downfall. He begins to hunt them down one by one, using their own tactics of fear and paranoia against them. He is a ghost in their system, a phantom delivering a brutal kind of justice that no court would dare to serve. Hunt the Wicked is a relentless and savage revenge thriller, a safari where the world's most dangerous predators become the prey. Enter the Fat Dragon, 2020. A highly skilled but reckless Hong Kong cop is demoted and benched after a series of disastrous events. Sent on a simple escort mission to Japan, he's thrown back into the action when his charge gets mixed up with the Yakuza. What follows is a brilliant blend of hard-hitting combat and physical comedy, as he proves that true martial arts skill isn't about size, it's about spirit. Enter the Fat Dragon is a hilarious and high-impact action comedy, a spectacular tribute to the golden age of kung fu legends.
He's gone.
What?
Fury 12, 2024. Former Special Forces soldier Lei Jun lives in self-imposed exile after a personal tragedy. When his town is suddenly overrun by a massive terrorist attack, he is forced back into action. With a local community trapped, Lei Jun must lead a desperate, high-stakes 12-hour escape mission. He fights a brutal, isolated battle against overwhelming odds to save the innocent. Fury 12 Hours is a relentless, bone-crunching martial arts action thriller. Blind War, 2022.
我知道你身上发生了什么，虐待囚犯。
An elite SWAT captain is permanently blinded during a mission that goes horribly wrong. Cast out from the force, he is a broken man, until the daughter of an old friend is kidnapped by the same criminals who took his sight. He re-enters the fight, using his other senses, honed to a razor's edge, to navigate a world of darkness. He becomes a phantom, using sound and memory to hunt his enemies in a war they can't possibly understand. Blind War is a masterclass in sensory action, proving a man who cannot see can be the most terrifying predator of all.
不得再警队了。
太会杀了！我不是警察，你到底是什么人？给那个瞎子发个通缉令。够了。
Headshot 2016. An amnesiac man washes ashore, nursed back to health by a young doctor. But just as he starts to piece his life together, his violent past comes roaring back. He is not an ordinary man. He is a trained killing machine, an escaped enforcer from a brutal crime lord. When the doctor is kidnapped, he must unleash the dormant, savage skills he doesn't understand to save the only person who showed him kindness. Headshot is a powerful and brutal journey of identity, told through bone-shattering and emotionally charged combat.
I won't die again.
100 Yards, 2024. Set in 1920s Tianjin, the world of martial arts teeters on the edge. When a master names his disciple over his own son, loyalty and pride ignite a silent war. A sacred rule forbids fighting within 100 yards of the school, but betrayal shatters it. Every clash is precise, brutal, and beautifully choreographed, from candlelit duels to misty street showdowns. 100 Yards is a martial arts epic of tradition, ambition, and legacy, carved in discipline, duty, and steel. To Live Through Death, 2024.
我们这个地区各方势力盘根错节，
各式各样的生意人。
Lao Chen lives in hiding until his adopted daughter is kidnapped by a ruthless human smuggling ring. Forced to abandon his quiet life, he reveals the lethal fighting skills he'd spent 20 years concealing. He teams up with local police officer Wang to infiltrate the criminal syndicate. The two engage in a brutal, life-or-death battle on a remote Pacific island. To Live Through Death is a hard-hitting martial arts thriller. The Night Comes for Us, 2018. Ito, a top enforcer for the Southeast Asian Triad, makes a fateful choice. He spares a young girl's life during a massacre. This single act of mercy turns him into a target for the entire organization. What follows is an unrelenting, hyper-violent onslaught of carnage. The action is not just choreographed, it is unleashed. This is a world of broken bones, severed limbs, and unstoppable killers. The Night Comes for Us is an unflinching and gloriously gory masterpiece. A film that doesn't just push the envelope of violence, it shreds it to pieces. The Raid 2, 2014. Picking up right where the first film left off, rookie cop Rama is forced to go deep undercover his mission, infiltrate a powerful crime family, and expose the corruption that rots the city to its core. The single apartment block of the first film explodes into a sprawling, epic crime saga, from a massive prison yard mud brawl to a mind-blowing car chase to breathtaking one-on-one duels. Every sequence is a work of art. The Raid, too, is a cinematic achievement of staggering ambition, a film that elevates martial arts action to the level of grand operatic tragedy painted in blood. And that is a list of some of the most intense action films ever put to screen, right here on Fleekverse. Pure, unfiltered, and unforgettable. Which of these films left you speechless? Let us know in the comments below. And if you crave action that hits harder than anything else, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more from the verse. If it's worth watching, it's worth Fleekversing. Thanks for watching.